Hey there! I am the mun behind Ask the Sexy Darcy Lewis. Um, and I'm doing this video for all of my followers. Hopefully you guys will actually watch this. I know I did the recording of my original story, but I figured I'd do this as well. So, like 4 or 5 of you guys actually asked questions, but thankfully you guys asked a lot of questions. So, alrighty. And I'm Gobby, rhymes with Dobby, the house elf. And before you ask, yes, I am free. Okay, first question. Alright. What do you do when you're not on here? Okay. So, yeah. I don't have much of a life. I go to school. I'm in college. Community college. My 3rd year of it. Not proud of it. Math sucks. Give me writing, give me creative writing, give me art, any of that. I'm good at that. Just don't ask me to do math. That's what's been taking me a really long time to just transfer already. Otherwise, I work. I work in a day school. I'm a teacher's assistant, teacher, caregiver, caretaker, for a bunch of 1-2 year olds. They're super, super cute. I adore them. That's pretty much my life. Yeah. I don't have much of a life. Anyways. There are 2 questions. 3 questions. Sort of 4 questions with this one. When did Darcy first bite, and why did you choose to listen? So, I can't exactly recall when, but I did start out as not a big Darcy fan. I mean, I thought she was funny. She made me laugh. She was cute. But I stumbled across fanfiction, believe it or not. And I was like, lucky Darcy. Why not? I've got nothing better to read. Okay. And the first fic I read was Funny That Way. Still hands down my favorite Taser Tricks fanfic ever. If you haven't read it, go read it. Amazing. After reading that, I really started to enjoy Darcy. And I read more fanfics and more fanfics and more fanfics. And I had my own personal Tumblr account. And I started noticing role players. And I mean, I did my own role playing on Omegle and things like that. Largely, I role played Pepper or Dean Winchester or Styles. I mean, mostly I did those. But I figured if I was going to do a character, like a whole blog, I wanted to do a character I could connect with. And I felt like Darcy was like a clean slate. You could go anywhere with her. And I liked her sarcastic personality. I liked how she was just awesome. It's Kat Dennings. Come on, I can't even go into how awesome she is. And basically, I know, not the most interesting explanation, but still, I just decided to see where it went. And I've had many moments where I've almost shut down the account and left. But damn you, Tumblr, you keep pulling me back in. So to the next question now. what are your thoughts on gay marriage? My thoughts are, who the hell am I to tell someone else that they don't have the right to get married? I'm not in their bedroom. I'm not in their house. I'm not a part of their relationship. So what gives me the right to say, hey, I can get married, but you can't? It's not allowed. I'm not okay with it. And it kind of pisses me off that so many people are against it, but the reason they're against it is for religious reasons. And the fact of the matter is that politics, the one thing I do know about politics is, and yeah, I'm role-playing a character that's a political science major, and I don't like politics at all, and I don't understand it. But the one thing about politics is religion is not involved. And yet, the reason so many people are against gay marriage is because of religious reasons. Does that make any sense to you? Because it doesn't make any sense to me. But I'm not going to even start to rant on that. My thoughts are, props to you. You know, Neil Patrick Harris and his partner are great together. They have kids. They're perfect. They deserve to be able to get married. And anyone who says that they don't, think how you would feel if somebody came into your house and said, yeah, you guys, you're not married anymore. No. You're not allowed to be married. Not gonna let you. Sorry. Too bad. Sucks to be you. Yeah. I'm not gonna continue on that rant. What does your room look like? I will confess, I did clean it up for this question. Okay. I am on my bed right now. So this is my bed. I have a Grimjaw plushie and tons of plushies and a Grimjaw body pillow. And then I have some of my own artwork, and then, sorry, I'm trying to use my webcam. I've got posters of Loki. You will find Loki everywhere. And that is original artwork from a friend of mine. And it's actually the prologue to one of my original stories. Vampire, Psycho, Nun, Psycho. Yeah. You've got Dragon Ball Z, Bleach, Fullmetal Alchemist, Tennant, because he is my doctor, Gears of War, Grimjaw, Rin. Oh, that's from Red vs. Blue. And yes, it is autographed. Pictures of my family. That is my bedside table. Yes, I have a sword. That is my other side. So all of those are my manga. All of that. And they're actually stacked behind each other. The top shelf on this is all of my writing books. These are my DVDs. And these on the bottom are my romance. The Gears of War poster is autographed. And a bunch of my other teddy bears are on the floor. That is my desk. I hardly ever use it. Yes, that is artwork of Gambit and Rogue in the corner. It's a mess right now. I've got a lot of projects that are due. I do own a foxtail and fox ears. It's sort of my other internet self-persona. And let's see if you can see. And that is my other nightstand. Actually, on my other nightstand, it's funny. I've got the Zombie Survival Guide, because you never know when the apocalypse is going to come. Always keep this by your bedside table. And then I have got what my friends and I have deemed the equivalent of my Bibles. All except for one of the Gears of War novels. Yes, I'm a Gears of War fangirl. Leave me alone. Oh, and lastly, I should show you an up-close awesome thing. Okay? I'm a very big convention goer, so this is from ALA, this is from ALA, this is from ALA, Comic-Con San Diego, 2011, then Anime Expo, then we've got Anime Expo, Comic-Con, Anime Expo, Anime Expo, Comic-Con! I lost a lot of my badges over the years. I had like 7 Comic-Con badges. But that was before it became IndustryCon. And if any of you follow my weblog, or my vlog, my YouTube vlog, I plan to cover a lot of that in a video coming soon. So that's my room. Oh, and my bedding is pink, but not because I wanted it to be. My stepmom sort of picked it for me. Let's see, was there another part? No. So thank you, Mew Mew. Mew Mew. Mew Mew. 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 Okay. Next person is super awesome, and props to you. And thanks for putting up with my insanity. I apologize. And thanks for all the questions. You asked some awesome questions. So just so if anyone's wondering, that's my secret cat. An epically awesome Bruce Banner RO player. You guys should check him out. He's pretty awesome. And this person is a really good Darcy Lewis role player. Check it out. If you ever get sick of me, go to her. And I'm sure you'll get sick of me very soon. So yeah. But Bruce Banner. That's my secret cat. Awesome person. Alrighty. What part of Darcy can you relate to? I can relate to her lack of a verbal filter. How I'm sure many of you noticed that my Darcy tends to ramble a lot. Of course, she's denying that vigorously, but still, she rambles when she gets nervous. As for me, I have ADHD, so, and I'm not ashamed of it. Hey, it gives, I like to say it gives me a little extra spice in life. And I'm sure you could tell anyways by, not even gonna get into it. So I tend to, like, if it's too quiet, I tend to have to fill that silence. So I ramble and I rant a lot. I'm sure you're noticing that. Holy crap, this video is 14 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna do this quickly. So I can relate to the whole nervous, ranting, rambling thing. Yeah. And just how she's friendly and just willing to, like, be chill and cool with people that are brand new, that need that person to talk to. Steve Rogers, I'm looking at you. But anyways. So then the next question. Is there any chance to keep your Darcy canon if she has a role in Thor 2? Yes, because my Darcy doesn't solely work for S.H.I.E.L.D. And even working for S.H.I.E.L.D., she's not an agent. She is just a paper pusher. She does data entry and she's a file clerk. So largely she's an assistant to Jane. So, I mean, if they change things drastically in the movie, then I fully intend to make my Darcy an AU, or sit there and be like, hey, blurg, my Darcy was around before the movie, so blah, pre-Thor 2, but I think she should be fine. She should be fine. I'm just hoping she actually gets a role at, like, a decent role, a better role than she did in the first movie. But that's, okay. What parts of her did you take from yourself and put into her? So I just assumed that she seems like the kind of person that would be very into pop culture. And I'm guessing that just by looking at my room, you could tell I'm very into pop culture. So I made it so that she likes video games. She likes all those type of poppy TV shows. I gave her how she loves to read. She's addicted to books. Those sort of things is what I gave her of myself. And the fact that she can't cook other than bake. I can't bake either, but I can't cook. One time I'll show you guys just how bad it is. Thank you. I'm gonna figure out where the stupid camera is eventually. Okay. Are there any characters you really want to RP with? I can list them right now. I really, really want to roleplay with a Coulson. I mean, I've started to a little bit with I am level 7, and by the way, epic Coulson roleplayer. If you're not following them, you should be. I want to roleplay with a Bucky. I want to roleplay with a Daryl. I mean, it all depends. It depends on the role player, really. I know that right now I'm really, like, Darcy really wants to create some sort of a friendship. Not a romantic relationship, but, like, a friendship with a Coulson. Like, she's just gnawing at the back of me going, create that relationship, I want to meet one! And I'm just kind of like, I have math homework. Any pairings you ship with Darcy that you want to RP but haven't? Oh god, don't get me started on this. I've gotten into so many pairings with her. Somebody made a very smart comment where they said that Darcy is pretty much the fandom bicycle. I love her, but she's shipped with everybody. Everybody. I don't know if she's shipped with Fury, but she might be. And I guess pairing wise, there are a couple of OT3s I really like. I really like Darcy with Steve and Bucky. The whole chemistry is very interesting. I like my main one is Taser Tricks. I love Darcy Loki, but I have fallen. What I haven't roleplayed that I would like to do is a Darcy Bucky. I'd like to do Shield Shock. Yeah, those are the main two that I can think of. Is Darcy, Bucky, and I'd like to make a relationship with Steve. I have two that I'm Darcy's starting to build a relationship with. But yeah, that's definitely Bucky, Darcy, Bucky, and Darcy, Steve, and yeah, those are the main ones I can think of right now. And the last question, who are the role players you admire on Tumblr? That's easy. Zap Zap Tasers, Kneel for Me, or is it Kneel to the King? Zap Zap Tasers Loki. I really admire I Am Level 7. My 12% of a Moment. I love her. She's an amazing pepper. You need to follow her. What's their name? There's a Steve that I love. I've never roleplayed with them, but they're really awesome. I gotta figure it out. Divine God. I think that's a Thor I really like. Yeah, those are the main ones I can think of, really. Definitely I am level 7. Definitely uh, egotistical playboy, textbook narcissist. Um, yeah, those are the people I really admire. But yeah, I have a few minutes until I have to run out the door. So this is me saying thanks for following, and I look forward to many, many more fun role playing in the future. And don't be afraid of Darcy. If you're a new follower, feel free to come and say hello. She doesn't bite unless you want her to. Yeah, I'm just glad I actually got some questions. Um, I hope you guys enjoy this. I know it's long. I'm sorry. Peace. See you guys on Tumblr.